Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 22 online CFM game. We are now in the divisional round of the 2021 playoffs here in the Universal Gaming League. Our New England Patriots are getting ready to host the Tennessee Titans in a battle with a 2 seed versus the 5 seed. Last week, we squashed our demons by taking care of a Buffalo Bills squad that swept us in the regular season. And the revenge tour only continues for our New England Patriots. We have Tennessee on the schedule this week, and if we manage to win this game, our next week's opponent would be the Indianapolis Colts, who we also lost to in the regular season. So we're going to have to figure out why we lost to all these teams and figure out how to beat them if we want to get to the Super Bowl. So far, put one check in the check box, but it's not going to get any easier. This Tennessee squad has the league's leading rusher, a man who shattered the single-season rushing yard record, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry went for over 2,500 yards on the ground. And I think it's pretty easy to say the key to try to beat Tennessee is to limit the king. Not let him get that X factor. Don't let him get big runs. Also, in good news for us, we can limit their passing attack because Julio Jones will not be taking the field. As you guys saw from the injury report, Julio will not be a part of this game. Now, they'll still have A.J. Brown, but no superstar X factor Julio. And on the defensive side, well, we just don't want to give them any turnovers, right? We want to play smart like we did last week to give us the best chance of winning the game. So here we are. We are underway here at Gillette Stadium, and you can actually see grass here at Gillette this time around after it was a heavy snow game against the Bills. And Tennessee starting off with the pass to the fullback, and now they go to Henry. That's the guy we're keying in on, and no first down for Derrick Henry. 3rd down and 1 here. Tannehill handing off to Henry, who's not gonna get it. Josh Uche off the edge brings down number 22, and a 3 and out forced by our Patriots defense, very similar to last week's game against the Buffalo Bills, where we barely forced that 3 and out, getting the run stop on 3rd and 1. Hopefully we can continue to follow that game plan, because ultimately it would result in a victory as we try to get the ground game going on our side, get a 3rd down and short. Mac Jones dropping back against the 4-man rush, middle of the field, Henry with the catch. Hunter Henry has become a very reliable target no matter where we throw the ball to him, as Kendrick Bourne has also become very reliable. Now that he's back in the rotation, he's literally been reborn as a starting wide receiver in this Patriots rotation. Play action for Mac on 1st down underneath Damian Harris. Oh, footwork was a little bit sloppy, or else we might have been able to get the 1st down. We run it on 2nd, and man, James White, nowhere to go. That gap was plugged. 3rd down, and Mac Jones dropping back. Great pocket, and a nice dime to Andy Isabella, who had a big 2-touchdown game last week against Buffalo. 1st down and goal. Oh, trying to dump it down there to White. Incomplete at the end of the day. And Mac Jones, how about this? Keeping. Oh, and nearly scoring. Mac Jones about a yard away. 3rd down and goal at the 1 out the goal line. Mac up the middle, and Mac, for the 2nd game in a row, scores it himself on the QB sneak. This is literally going like it did against Buffalo. We get the stop on 3rd and 1, and Mac Jones QB sneaks to cap off the opening drive for a touchdown. So far, so good, as Derrick Henry on 2nd down and 5 will not get the ball. It's Ryan Tannehill play action. Tannehill has not done much. He'll get the completion there to Derrick Henry. I'm not sure how, but he got it in there to the superstar X-Factor running back. Oh, but not 2 completions in a row because Eric Ebron could not make that reception. 2nd down. Henry getting about 3 to 4 yards, but that's a win for our Patriots defense. 3rd down, 4-man rush. Gonna give Tannehill some time. Oh, in the corner, picked off. It's Sean Wade on the interception, and boy, if Josh Reynolds didn't make that tackle, Wade was gone. As Isabella getting the catch. Late penalty here. Gonna have to see what this is. It might be on our Patriots, and wow, it's a holding penalty. What? Way after we made the reception, it's on the right tackle, Trent Brown, which had nothing to do with the play. So now it's a 1st down and 20 as James White getting the reception, getting some yardage back. 2nd down, running it with Damian. Now that might not been great stick work by me. I don't know what it was, but that play was off. It's 3rd down and 14. Mac Jones, pressure's there. Mac gets it off. That's Bourne in the corner. Oh, Kendrick Bourne trying to make the spectacular grab, but Kevin Byard, the superstar safety, able to knock it out, and it's an incompletion instead of a first down. And coupled with the penalty by Trent Brown, we were knocked out of field goal range. So after the interception by Sean Wade, we got no points out of it. That's a little bit of a heartbreaker right there, because that was a big win for our defense, and instead, Derrick Henry's getting it going for this Tennessee offense. So yeah, we could have kicked the 63-yard field goal. Matt didn't even suggested it, but, you know, given this kind of game, I don't want to put the kicker out there in case he misses. We're just going to ride our defense, right? I think that's our recipe. At the end of the day, let's just play smart and ride our defense, even if it means punting in an unfavorable yardage situation as we get the sack on Ryan Tannehill. Second down underneath Golden Tate on the reception. Tate making the move. Going to make this a third down and short early in the second quarter. Empty set for Tannehill, dropping back against a three-man rush. Got him wide open. We put 8 into coverage, but no one even close to A.J. Brown, the biggest receiving threat on this team by far, as Henry up the middle scores the touchdown. Derrick Henry getting going, not what we wanted to see, as the Tennessee Titans are a PAT away from tying the game. One thing you got to keep in mind going against a superstar X-Factor back like Derrick Henry, you do not want him to get his X-Factor going. You don't want Derrick Henry to have freight train, because he's already lethal without that freight train. And I believe we've already given up 2 rushes of over 10 yards. So we're not really following our game plan on that side of the ball. That drive was a little bit of a killer. Second down, Mack in the middle, and Mac Jones has been on the money so far in the postseason. Tight window connecting with James White. Next play, play action. Mac wants Henry, who's not able to create enough separation against Farley. So it's second down, and Damian Harris trying to get the shotgun run. Doesn't get much, if anything at all. Third down, Mac. Whoa, he's going to have all the time in the world. Just got to find someone open. Rolling to the right side. And on the run, delivers a dime to Steven Sims. Wow, Mac Jones poised under pressure, and that's a beauty from Mac as well. James White all the way to the 2-yard line before being forced out of bounds. Next play, Damian Harris, as easy as it gets for the touchdown. Great execution from the Patriots throughout that entire drive that ends in 6. And getting these touchdown drives, capitalizing in the red zone, definitely big for us. We had a third down and goal that we got a touchdown out of. First down and goal at the 2. Punch it in there. And like I keep on saying, one of our strengths of this team is offensive line. It's not a sexy strength, but we got to use it when we can, as Tannehill play action on first down. Running away, finding open space, and just sliding down before we could get a hand on him. Second down, Tannehill underneath. Eric Ebron's actually going to be able to get that first down. So Tannehill right now taking what the defense is giving him as we contain Derrick Henry. Free play on second down, so Tannehill can do whatever he pleases, which is complete the pass anyway. So the penalty is null and void because, well, they get a bigger gain, decline the penalty, keep it moving. Shout out to Chase Winovich for going offsides. You know, it was about that time of the month for him, or that time of the week, I should say, as Winovich making the tackle there. At least he redeems himself, getting Henry for only the gain of 2. And this might be a penalty on Tennessee. Risky pass. Van Noy breaks it up, and it is a penalty on Tennessee. And we could decline that, but the penalty accepted knocks them out of field goal range right before the 2-minute warning, and Henry has nowhere to go as Kyle Duggar makes the great open field tackle. And now it's third down and 20 from the 48-yard line out the 2-minute warning. Tannehill rolling, middle. That's going to be a catch by A.J. Brown, but not a first down. Timeout by our Patriots. And no, Tennessee is not going to put the field goal unit out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. What a decision. And Tannehill getting the ball quickly, pitch and catch to Derrick Henry for the first down. We called that timeout to try to get the ball back, but now all it does is aid Tennessee. Ooh, oh man, nearly got picked off there as they try to get that pass off. Man, that was dangerous. Kyle Van Noy at least breaking these passes up, but man, they are testing our linebacker. Third down, Tannehill stepping, looking, not going to get there. Takes the hit from Uche. Or actually, that was Van Noy that got the hit on. So Kyle Van Noy getting his hands all over the game plan here. Fourth down once again. Tennessee's offense is out there. They won't go for the field goal. They'll get the first down, but Derrick Henry, and man, if we could just get off the field on one of these fourth downs, that would be big for us. Instead, Tennessee trying to tie the game up before we go to the locker room. That's not going to help them. Christian Barmore with the sack. A.J. Brown, minimal gain. That's fine with us. We'll give it up every single time. Third down and 16. Just 18 seconds left in the half for Tennessee. Tannehill stepping, throwing, end zone. Oh! That had no chance. A hospital pass that could have easily been picked off. Instead, it's incomplete, and Tennessee will put the field goal unit out there finally. Their 4th down shenanigans, and not going to go for it on a 4th down and 16. No, sir. So at the end of the day, we still hold them to 3 points. We just didn't get a drive at the end of halftime. So be it. Oh, no. Ball is out. And there go the Tennessee Titans. An unbelievable change of events right before we go into the locker room. It's Tennessee with the lead, and an unfortunate turn of events for our New England Patriots as Tennessee squibs the ball to the fullback. We just got stuck in an animation that I literally could not cancel, where the guy was stumbling and holding the ball with one hand and switching the ball with one hand. Really awkward, as we're just going to run it once before we go into halftime here with Damian Harris and get a couple of yards. But yeah, that was really unfortunate because we're on conservative ball carrying, and there was literally an animation I could not control. You just did some weird little bobble, and we fumbled, broken tackle, give up a touchdown. And, well, that's the second really unfortunate play that's happened to us in these playoffs. Remember that Stephon Diggs miraculous grab on, like, 3rd down and long for the Bills that got them their first touchdown last week. But this is a lot more demoralizing because this is just going to give Tennessee the outright lead. After all the chances we had to take them off the field at the end of the first half, they get the field goal and they get a free 7 points. So, essentially, we just keep spotting teams a free touchdown, which is not a recipe for success, as James White with the reception. James White making moves, getting maximum yardage on the rack attempt. Matt Jones, good protection here. Oh! Tries to turn around before throwing to White. I don't know what that was by Mac, but it's going to cost us an incompletion as Bourne trying to get sticky on the outside. Going to get a gain of 5, maybe 6. 3rd down, 5 wide. Mac middle. Oh my. Mac Jones is fearless right now. 13 for 17. That'll give us a goal to go as Damian Harris on 1st down. Not going to get much. 2nd down, it's Wildcat for Harris. The direct snap up the middle. Gets maybe 2 yards, so 3rd down, we're going to keep it on the ground. That's been our formula. Oh, there was an opening, and Damian nearly got there, but Jayon Brown makes the tackle 1 yard away. 4th down and goal at the 1. Patriots offense on the field, looking for the lead, going with the pitch. Damian falling forward, and they didn't give him the spot. They didn't give him the spot. It's a turnover on downs for the New England Patriots. Oh, and we nearly got the ball right back as that ball was looking like it was going to A.J. Brown when we had that cover with McMillan. Oh, Derrick Henry gets away. The stiff arm saved the Tennessee Titans from a safety. 3rd down and 9 at the 1 yard line for Tannehill. Ouch. That was a risky pass as well, not even completed to Josh Reynolds. And this will force the Titans to punt the ball from their own 1 yard line. Still maintaining that 3-point lead. They'll get the punt off safely. And we have Brandon Bolden way back to try to return this one. Bolden with some space, and we'll get the ball at about midfield. And just everything that's happened in the past couple of minutes, where we are now down by 3, despite, once again, I feel like we're playing a really solid game, and the score does not reflect the kind of game we're playing, as Mac on the move, gets away from Brown, launches a sketchy pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Thankfully, Jack Rabbit not able to get 2 feet in. I don't think he got either foot in, as 3rd down, we're not able to punch it in with Damian Harris, and it's going to be 4th down and inches. I think we got to go for it here, right? No brainer. Just play smash mouth football, hope for the best, and that is close, but it looks like we got the 1st down with Damian just able to reach forward. And this game of inches right now, it's not good for us. It's not good for our heart rate right now, man. Our heart rate is through the roof. That's an incompletion, a throwaway by Max. 2nd down, middle of the field, and once again, Max's patience, his poise right now has been impressive, but unfortunately, we're not going to get good forward progress. They're not going to give us the 1st down on that reception by Hunter Henry. So 3rd down, Mac in trouble, gets it off, throws it away, and a 4th down decision upcoming. Do we go for the field goal to tie the game? No. Just like Tennessee, we're going to put our offense on the field. Big decision here, and we'll drop back to pass with Mac Jones. Quick fire, Andy Isabella does it again. On 4th down, we get the touchdown. Isabella up the middle, makes it easy, and Mac Jones hits him in stride. Man, Mac Jones has picked a great time to put some money passes right on the hands of his wide receivers, because Mac has been up and down, even on his, wide open passes. But these past couple of weeks, man, like in the snow what Mac Jones did, and here, I think regardless of the result, we got to be impressed with what our young quarterback is doing with the weapons we have given him. As second down, Derrick Henry skating away, he'll get the first down. So now Tennessee trailing once again, and you see they want to get Derrick Henry established, and that is why he is such a game wrecker as he nearly gets the first down. But I don't think that counts for a gain of over 10, so that works out for us as Tannehill holds, throws, eventually is able to locate the fullback out the backfield on a little bit of an angle route. What a play call by Tennessee. That's going to get them some solid yardage. On the move, they continue to go. Henry with a gain of 3, maybe 4. Outside! Oh, Tannehill, tight window throw, gets it to Eric Ebron. Duggar was in the area, but didn't make the play as Tannehill gets it to Ebron again, but actually lost the yard as we got the pressure on. Second down, blitz is in, and Tannehill floats one to Josh Reynolds, and he might have lost another yard in that. No, they'll give him forward progress, a gain of 1, maybe 2, as we're in the fourth quarter. Third down and 9. Ryan Tannehill against a 3-man rush in the corner. Oh, he wanted Ebron, and he nearly got Duggar instead. That could have been a big interception by our Patriots defense. Instead, once again, we fail to capitalize on third down, and Tennessee kicks the field goal on the next play. That makes it a 1-point game. So what we have to do in this situation, put everything that happened in the previous 3 quarters aside. This is our chance to win the game on this drive, in this quarter. All these plays matter more than everything else that happened before. So we need Mac more than ever. And boy, is Mac Jones delivering. James White, perfect throw, perfect catch, and a solid run by Damian Harris on first down. We are in field goal range for now. Looking for more, getting some more, but not the first down, hitting Steven Sims. He wasn't able to turn upfield, so it's third down and 1 under 6 to go in regulation. Gaping hole. Damian Harris, he's got the first and more. Need the block from Bourne. We got it. Damian Harris wiggling and waddling all the way to the 6-yard line almost. We let some clock run down. We give it to Damian once again on the stretch. Oh, Damian Harris escapes for the touchdown. Damian Harris's patience is paying off as we punch it in one more time. Red zone efficiency has been key for our Patriots. It's still a 1-possession game, but now all the pressure falls on the Tennessee Titans offense with 5 minutes left. Plenty of time to still give the ball to Henry, but look at the rush defense. This is the best game we have played all season long as far as the rush department goes, right? And we are holding Henry in check more than we could have ever dreamed of. But Frisker, after we decline the penalty, moves the chains for the Tennessee Titans, who go no huddle. They want to try to score as quickly as possible. They're still thinking, how can we win this game in regulation, as they switch up the formation. Running with Henry, but once again, Derrick Henry tackled behind the line. Kyle Van Noy makes the play. Second down, Tannehill on the pump fake. Hit as he throws. That's a jump ball, and it's picked off. Jonathan Not Bones Jones getting ahead of the play, ahead of A.J. Brown, and getting the INT. Damian Harris, wow, what footwork. See you later, Damian. Off to the races. It's going to be 86 yards. Harris takes flight and might be flying our Patriots to the AFC Championship game. Wow, stunning scenes here in Foxborough as the New England Patriots, who looked to be left for dead just a couple of weeks ago, have suddenly been revitalized. And the Tennessee Titans now can only push, can only go as quickly as possible to try to rope themselves back into this one, and at the very least force a miraculous overtime session. As Golden Tate, they're not going to let him get out of bounds right there. We make the tackle inbounds. Clock continues to run. 2:32 remaining. Tannehill, another jump ball for Brown. And once again, Jonathan Jones wins that war. Holy cow. Jonathan Jones with perhaps his best performance of the season, simply by getting those 2 INTs. Harris over $150 after that 86-yard touchdown run as we go to the 2-minute warning. Damian Harris absolutely sandwiched right there, and we're just going to keep it on the ground, force Tennessee to call timeouts or take clock if Tennessee doesn't want to call their timeouts, as we give it to Harris on third down, cuts it inside, and Damian Harris, what a performance as we keep our offense balanced. Over 20 rushes for our bell cow back. Tennessee does not call any timeouts on the drive, so we milk this clock all the way down to 35 seconds. Titans down by 2 touchdowns. They'll get this catch in the middle to Ebron, but we just want to watch that clock drip all the way down. Call your timeouts. It's all good. You'll need an onside kick to even try to get back into this game if you can get into the end zone. Oh, and they won't. Devin McCourty, interception, and that will send the New England Patriots to the AFC Championship game. McCourty gives himself up. Mack comes out in victory formation, and that is it. The Titans season ends as the New England Patriots slay another giant in the AFC. The revenge tour continues for the New England Patriots. Next up, the Indianapolis Colts. After our heartbreaking loss to Tennessee in the regular season, we bounced back and delivered them their own dose of heartbreak. And even after spotting someone 7 points for the second week in a row, we still come through with the victory. Which is pretty wild, right? You think if you have bad luck like that in the playoffs, the way we've been playing, where we're just relying on our defense to make plays more so than our offense, that we wouldn't be able to get too far. But here we are, somehow riding this magical run to the AFC Championship game. And we just got to keep on riding these vibes as far as we can into the Super Bowl. We'll see. But that's all for next video to try to decide if our Patriots are good enough to make that next push. For now, GG's to Tennessee, man. Another great game against the Titans here. Leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed the action. Subscribe for more Madden 22 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.